Alright, Tony here at Old Man Wrenching. Tonight, working on the WriteIn ReadOut unit. And what I'm working on here is the pins. And if you look real carefully, I think you're going to see some corrosion, rust on the little tabs. Now, it's pretty far down in here. I don't know if I take this apart, what's going to happen. I've seen a guy do an older version of this, and oh my gosh, there's all kinds of stuff that can go on inside of here. Springs, and we got this lever here. I have no idea what that does inside. I do know that if I flip some of these, that this relay will click on. So obviously it's all connected inside. This part doesn't worry me too bad. It's pretty much just this, and off it comes. But once I have that off, if I was to remove all of these and separate these plates, I mean, you've got the backside too. Now these pins, they go all the way through. So if I can get one we can see. So if you flip it one way, it goes the other. So what my plan is, I don't want to tear that apart. I'm just not into that right now. One other thing I did notice was there's a track line across here and across here. And that appears to have something to do with the plastic of this hammer that goes around. Get a good shot of it. I don't know if that's just, slop, occasional like riding on it. What I'm going to do, there also is a possibility that there's a ground ring in here somehow. Like this might be a ground. Don't know. What I'm doing is polishing this surface where it seems to be riding. Just get rid of some of this goop. Because if it is occasionally snagging on this, then it could just be from buildup of wax, or I don't know. I might remove the hammer, just take a look and see what it's doing. But what I am doing, if you can look at these pins, I've gone through and polished these using just a little bit of a mother's polishing compound. And then I'm following it up with some turtle wax chrome polish, because it also has a little rust remover in it. This stuff is very, very mild, but it is effective on light rust. I have used that to great effect on car bumpers and such. But it's cleaning up these pins really nicely. And you can kind of see the difference between, here and here. All of these. So, yeah. And then I kind of go side to side. So I'm also cleaning up. Let's see if I can get a shot here. This has a little bit of the polish on it. And you can see that it doesn't affect the numbers that are imprinted on here. That's always a concern when I use any kind of a polishing compound, because sometimes, depending on the formulation of the ink, I mean, you can just go like that and it's all gone. I mean, it's very effective at removing numbers if you wanted to repaint something. But in this particular case, it seems to be doing all right. But we've got the yellow tobacco look on this. I may hit it with a cleaner too to get the tobacco look off of it. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. The The basket carriage thing I have to address on this is a lot of my numbers. I mean, this one fell off years ago. Some of them have been written in with ballpoint pen, it looks like, or some kind of a marker. I'm going to try and get a set of stickers for this to redo it. All this is going to be polished and cleaned up. I haven't figured out how I'm going to tackle that yet. I do know that if you remove these plates on the ends, these two plates, that all of these are individuals and they will come out. Do I want to take that all apart? Maybe paint the cage? Will this polish up? I don't know. Probably not. It seems like it's just like bare steel. They're not really designed to be pretty, because on the 449 and a lot of the later ones, and probably decreases the popularity of these a little bit because there's nothing going on the inside. They don't even there's no provision for you to see inside. They were just closed boxes. That took a little bit of the fun out of it, I think. There are these little windows up here, which I don't understand, because it has like now playing, like they're these stickers, but I found both of mine in the bottom of the cabinet. But you can see where they were adhesively attached. You can see the adhesive where they were attached at one point. And same with this one. But they just fell off down into the cabinet. But I remember as a kid, when I ran across one of these like this, they had fallen off even back then. And I remember trying to, look down inside of here so that I could see the record mechanism playing. I don't know. Well, I know why they decided to stop letting people see in, because then they didn't have to worry about the appearance. You could cheapen it up a little bit. And that's kind of the way everything is in society, it seems. We've gotten away from, craftsmanship and really making things beautiful, and just going for the cheapest, bare minimum that we can get by with. And that's a shame. Not that these aren't attractive. I mean, I love it. It's got a very Star Trek appeal to me. And in fact, I had thought about making this just an LCD with, like a Star Trek LCARS interface on it or something. And even across the front, it could have displays in there too. But I work on computers all the time. And to be honest, I'm getting tired of dealing with computers. So I don't want to maintain yet another one inside of this to make it all work. I'm just over it. So anyways, anyhow, that's what I'm working on, and so I'll catch you guys later. Bye.